It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some fun?
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the second overall pick from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
In only 2 seasons, Stroud showed all he needed to at Ohio State. All-American, Heisman finalist, program records galore. He looked every bit like the #1 overall pick. He went #2, but Houston is thrilled to have him.
A man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Stroud to throw it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, today, of course, not just the start of the new campaign, it's the debut of DeMeco Ryans as the Houston head coach. Now, we saw him plenty with the 49ers, what he was able to do with that defense. Charles, what do you think he brings to the table for these Texans?
He brings football intelligence. He brings enthusiasm. He brings creativity. This guy wanted to be the head coach of the Houston Texans, twice a Pro Bowler with them in the NFL. He's come home. Now he wants to finish what he started as a player as a head coach.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. The throwing again is Stroud. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Play action. Stroud now. That is caught by Dell. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Here's Stroud. Quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Back to the ground with Pierce. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. And Stroud now to throw. And that is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, and not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
All the talk of Jackson leaving the Ravens this offseason was just that, talk, as the two sides hammered out a deal that made the highest paid player in the NFL. And why wouldn't they want to separate? When he has the ball in his hands, great things typically happen.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there, and it'll bring up third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. When you give them points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Again, Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Schultz. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. After 1, 7-3 the score. Texans football to start quarter 2. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. As they've got it as we resume action. Stroud now on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. This will be complete to Mechie. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
Yeah, got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call semi-sideline. Semi-sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Jackson now. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Stroud. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud will look to throw once more. And that is incomplete here.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, he free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Throw out wide is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, Jackson gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. As Stroud now to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Stroud. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the 2nd half. Welcome back. They'll start with the option. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Stroud's throw complete there to Beckham. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he bats Hits it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Over the middle to Beckham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards. They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Jackson on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 20 at the 15-yard line.
Now Jackson on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up. Play action. Stroud now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Here's Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Stroud working out of the gun. Flushed out right. Looking deep here from Mechie. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right, a little more expressionism for these guys, I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing is Jackson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman. First down, here's Stroud. His throw incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. Right to the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. On second down, here's Pierce. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. A shotgun snap to Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. There's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's got room. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And they'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
16 more yards. That's another first down.
That one into the hands of Flowers. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. Headed straight is Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. First and 10, it's Pierce. Oh, he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. And this returnable for Hill. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And that's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. They go play action now. Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's wrangled down right at the 45, but they're into enemy territory. A give to Pacheco off the option. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Jackson. He's got it to Collins, complete.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Here's Jackson. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
No gain on the play. Leads to
2nd down, goal to go.
2-yard line.
Jackson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Now Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
A 24-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So add 3. All told, after the safety, it's a 5-point swing. That could have turned out much worse.
Well, you don't want to say no harm, no foul, but I do believe you're right. A 9-point swing hurts. 5 points, much more manageable, especially in a tight game like this.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Fighting for it. He's got space. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A huge play there in overtime. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Tucker's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Houston set to take over. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective.
Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So it's a win here for